Resident Evil Reverse is a great game, and I'm tired of pretending that it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to give you my full in-depth review of the newest Resident Evil multiplayer game, Resident Evil Reverse. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna call it Reverse. So I've played about 7 hours of this game, and I even streamed it, and today I want to dive deep into this game. I want to talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, give you guys some tips on the game, and basically just break down everything from the gameplay systems to the cosmetics, and I even want to talk about the controversial battle pass. So jumping straight into this, I want to first talk about what I absolutely do not like about this game. Alright, but the true big problem that I have with this game is you can't play public matches with your friends. So you can load up the game and you can load into a public match by yourself, but you can't play with your friends. You can't invite your friend to the lobby and then play a public match. You have to start a custom game and then invite your friend, and then you can play a game together. Alright, so now I want to dive into the gameplay. How is the gameplay? How does it play? And what can you learn from the gameplay itself? So there are 6 human characters: Chris, Jill, Leon, Claire, Ada, and Hunk. Every character has a primary and a secondary weapon. These characters also have stats, which include survivability, weapon power, skill power, transformed survivability, and transformed power. You can increase your stats with something called RE coins. RE coins allow you to do things such as increase your health, weapon power, skill power, and more. You get 4 coin slots for your human character, and you get 3 coin slots for your monster skills. Alright, so the game has 2 maps, the RPD and the Baker Mansion, and Capcom has confirmed that there are some new maps coming soon. But the real special sauce lies in the character's abilities. So each character has 2 abilities, and then they have 1 passive ability. The 2 abilities are the ones that you will be using the most. These abilities do extra damage and they have a slight cooldown. Your passive ability is an ability that can be triggered automatically. So maybe if your character is on critical health and they're about to die, then your character's passive ability will trigger, and then your character will slowly start to regain their health back. There's also a dodge mechanic, which is pretty self-explanatory. I think we all know what dodging does, so you get that point. Now, there are 4 types of pickup items around the map. You can pick up herbs to heal your character. You can pick up ammo crates to refill your ammo. You can pick up special weapons such as grenade launchers, RPGs, shock bolts, etc. And you can also pick up something called a virus capsule. Now, virus capsules are arguably the best addition to Reverse. If you pick up 1 virus capsule, then you'll become a basic monster like Jack Baker. But if you pick up 2 virus capsules, then you'll become a much stronger enemy like Nemesis or the Super Tyrant. Now, when you're playing as a creature, your health would deplete over time, and there is no way to heal when you're a creature. So your goal is to play extremely aggressive. Just like humans, creatures have 2 special abilities which can vary. Creatures can also perform finishing moves if a human is really low on health. So when it comes to the gameplay of this game, I really do like it. Minus the lag issues, I think the gameplay itself is really fun. But now I want to talk about another big issue that I have with the game, and I am expecting this to change as the time goes on, but I want to talk about some game modes that this game needs to add. So as of right now, there's only 1 game mode, which is free-for-all, but I want to talk about some game modes that I think the game needs to have, which I think would add some, extra life to Reverse. Because as of right now, I could see this game dying in 2 months if Capcom doesn't add any new game modes. The first game mode that we need is Team Deathmatch. Give me a 4v4 or a 5v5 game mode where we have teammates who can go against other human enemies. The next game mode, give me a 1 life game mode. Make it to where my character has even more health, but if I die, then that's it. I die for the rest of the game. Kind of like Search and Destroy from Call of Duty for those that have played Call of Duty. There is a game mode on COD called Search and Destroy where you only have 1 life. And I think Reverse needs something like that, where it's like a 4v4 game mode where maybe you have to capture an objective. But if your character dies, then that's it. You don't respawn for the rest of the round. The next game mode that we need is a wave-based game mode, a horde-based game mode like Call of Duty Zombies. Give me a solo offline mode or a co-op mode where I can fight off waves of enemies with my friends. And the last mode that I really want to see in this game is a monster-only mode, where for the entire match you only play as creatures, you don't play as any humans. Because it's a lot of fun playing as like Nemesis and the Tyrant and and Jack, and I want to play a full match with just these characters. So yeah, Capcom, please add these modes in the game. I think it would really add a lot of life to this game, and I think a lot of people would agree. But now we're going to move into some more controversial aspects when it comes to Reverse, the cosmetics. So I think the cosmetics are a great addition to the game, and I know what people are going to say. This is Resident Evil. Cosmetics don't belong in Resident Evil. But here, the cosmetics are pure cosmetics. Nothing is pay to win. You can unlock victory poses, weapon skins, character skins, RE perk coins, wallpapers, and weapon charms. And the best part about this is a lot of these cosmetics you can unlock just by playing the game. Some cosmetics are exclusive to the battle pass, which you have to buy with your real money, but a lot of these cosmetics you can literally unlock just by playing the game, so you can get these for free. Which leads me into my next topic. How is the progression and the battle pass? So yeah, the game has a battle pass. There are 30 tiers plus a bonus tier. Just like every other battle pass, you complete challenges which level up your battle pass. And the challenges are pretty easy. It's nothing crazy. It's usually, oh, get 3 kills with this weapon or get 5 kills with this weapon. There are free cosmetics, and then there's a premium pass which you can pay real money to unlock extra cosmetics. But as of right now, I have no idea how much the premium battle pass is going to cost. Hopefully it's no more than $10, but I think the battle pass should cost $5 because there's only 30 tiers, unlike other video games which have a battle pass which have at least 100 tiers. Your character also has something called a matchmaking rank. So if you win games, then your rank goes up. And if you don't win as many games, then your rank goes down. And after every match, you also earn something called battle points. Battle points are used to purchase cosmetics, since a lot of the cosmetics can be earned just by playing the game. And you can also buy wallpapers, which changes the background in your menu screen. If you want, the game also allows you to apply a booster after every game. So when your match is over, you can apply a booster which will give you extra battle points. But when it comes to the progression and the battle pass and the cosmetics itself, I think it's really well done here. Some people may disagree, but I don't see how any of this is a problem. You can play this entire game without paying a single dollar. And on top of that, most of the cosmetics can be unlocked just by playing the game. So even if the battle pass is going to cost real money, I don't see how any of this is going to be invasive. Now, in terms of the performance and the optimization of this game, it's actually pretty good. In terms of graphical settings and performance, I've had no lag or crashing issues with the game so far. However, when I tried to stream the game on YouTube, my game was perfectly fine, but for the viewers, it was lagging. My viewers had to help me out. They were like, yo, try this, try that. And I was like, nothing's working. Eventually, I went in my game settings and I just turned everything to low or off. And after that, the game ran perfectly fine on the stream. So for those who are going to stream this game on PC, if your game is lagging for your viewers, just turn off everything in your settings. The game still pretty much looks the same, so it doesn't really affect anything. The game also has a comic filter, which I don't know why it's on by default. Personally, I think it looks really ugly. Some people may like it, some may not, but you can turn this off in your settings. I really like the game right now, and I like everything that it has to offer, but some of the issues do bring the game down a little bit. I think the peer-to-peer servers are an issue because it causes a lot of lag. Crossplay is a little bit of a pain to get working. The game lacks any other game modes outside of free-for-all, and it doesn't make sense why I can't play a public match with my friends. But those are my thoughts on Reverse. Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below, and with that being said, I will catch all of you in the next one.